right, let's go to line 7.
Who's this?
Hello.
Sharon?
Yes, it is.
Oh, we got Sharon back. What's the sitch? Turn down your radio there, Sharon.
I'm going to go outside right now. I'm outside.
Okay.
Okay, this is kind of strange, but I was told to make it short, so I'll try.
All right.
I had a dream last night. I'd gone over to some friend's house and watched Field of Dreams. And outside my bedroom window, on our porch, we have it all done up for Halloween, and we've got this guy, Red Eye, we put out there. And he's just like a real creepy-looking guy that sits in our backyard most of the time. But we brought him out and put him out front. Okay, so I had a dream probably early this morning, and it was like Field of Dreams, and Red Eye was standing there, and he says to me, "Tell them not to go." And that was the...
Oh, now, ho. I'm feeling the gist of this.
Try this if you want, because it's weird.
Did you see
I
my
wouldn't have
face?
even called you because it had nothing to do with you at that point.
So, all right, now, who is this Red Eye guy again?
Red Eye is this guy, okay, my sister bought him in Gallup, New Mexico. He's a life-size, he looks like a man. He's got, his hair is made out of rope, and he's got barbels for eyes, and one of the eyes are red. He's real creepy looking because he's old, and he's like peeling away by now. But, you know, he's always been a friend. He's never represented anything evil.
Sharon, and you had a dream last night that you went out there, and he talked to you, and what did he say?
He said, tell them not to go. Okay. But I didn't think anything of it, and it really, it didn't hit anything. So anyways, you can believe this or not, I have a 4-year-old nephew, and I was waking him up this morning to get him ready for school. He opened his eyes, and he said, "Did you tell Mark and Brian what Red Eye said?" That's all he said. Closed his eyes again, and I swear this is true. This is so weird.
Now,
and like I said, I don't even know what he said, "Tell them not to go" meant. But the first thing I thought of, because I listened to you yesterday and heard your wife, Mark, telling you, that she didn't want you to go to that, with that lady, that haunted house thing. And that's the first thing I thought of. You can believe me or not, but it is weird.
Well,
I'll let you talk to my nephew. He does not even remember saying it.
Too bad.
He's 4 years old, and to be honest, we listen to you in the morning, and he knows who you are. But I can't. I questioned him. Ian, what did you mean by that? And he what?
Yeah.
But those were the first things he said when he woke up is "Did you tell Mark and Brian what Red Eye said?"
Yeah. Well, we're not feeling that good about going anyway.
So this is the deal.
I don't either. I think it's very weird, especially after this. It's really weird. I was just going to fax this to you because I'm really uncomfortable about being, telling you about this on the air, but it was weird.
Yeah. Well, here's the deal. Linda calls up yesterday and says she doesn't want us to go.
Yeah.
And
I heard that.
But, she doesn't rule me.
No, well, you can, hey, go if you want to.
No, but actually she does.
I don't know. This is just weird.
Hang on, Sharon. Really, we got something to say here. If you don't mind, we're just going to slip right in there and say something, and then you can talk again.
Yeah, but now, would you go if I didn't?
No.
No,
that's what I mean. She's ruling me. Because I ain't going to go. If I don't have anybody to spoon with, I ain't going. Well, would you go without me?
No possible way. And I've got that big Now, I did buy the extra big 2-man sleeping bag.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll be able to hop on in that bag.
I'm going to bring my canteen. Have a little,
we could just camp out for days if we need to.
So, its synopsis is that this thing, the statue said, tell Mark and Brian not to go. And then your kid wakes up and says, did you tell Mark and Brian that they shouldn't go?
Okay, Red Eye just said, tell them not to go.
And you didn't know what that meant.
It didn't have anything to do with you guys at that point, not until Ian woke up and said, did you tell Mark and Brian what Red Eye said?
Sharon, there's really no way we can thank you enough.
Really, appreciate the call. No, Sharon. No, Sharon, thanks.
On that information.
No, thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much.
How about some driving tickets?
I think we really feel good about the whole thing now.
How
about some earrings or something, huh?
Sure, I'd love it.
All right, hang on the phone.
I don't feel real good about this.
Yeah.
Old Red Eye says.
Yeah, and when Red Eye says it, you tend to perk up and listen to the man.
And what did she say when the baby woke up, looked at her, and wide-eyed said that, and then closed the eyes and went back to sleep?
Murmur, wobble, peas and carrots.
I don't understand it, really. I can't figure that out. I feel kind of shaky now. Well,
holy cow.
Well,
what she's referring to, we are going to spend the night in a haunted house on Tuesday night. And this particular thing, it's a young lady who's haunted more than the house itself. She's moved 2 or 3 times, and this entity goes with her.
And the thing she was talking about, Linda, was we were at this premiere the other night, and I was sitting next to Linda, and she goes, how come you guys haven't found a haunted house yet? It's like she listens to the show. And I said, Linda, we have. She goes, oh, really? Tell me about it. So So I started telling her about it, and she got really frightened and shaken and scared, and she said, Brian, I'm going to puke. and so Mark looks at me from across the other seat and just kind of gives me the squinty eyes and the shake the head like, no, don't tell her, no. So I had to pretend like I was kidding. And then later she finds out in the car with Mark that I wasn't kidding.
He was covering up for what he had told the truth, so now she's upset with him. But still, she didn't want either one of us to go at this particular point.
I'm pretty much with her.
I'd about to cash in my old vote myself.
We could ask the crystal ball. We could ask the crystal ball if we should do it. Let's do it. Let's test crystal ball.
Holy cow. Now, can I say something?
This is a mystic crystal ball, and we're going to ask the mystic crystal ball about mysticism projects.
Listen, we've had the crystal ball for a long time. We always ask it things, and it says yes and no. And for the most part, it has been right, and we've joked about the fact that the crystal ball's never been wrong. Personally, I'm a little flipped out about it. What if it says no?
Not to go?
Yeah.
That's a good point. If it says no, then we won't go.
Yes, you will.
Oh, yeah, because we worked very hard to get this thing going. Well, let's ask it. Yeah, I know.
We're both staring at it.
know.
Like, oh, God.
It's a $69 piece of thing with batteries in it, and we are actually fearful of its message.
But you know what you said? What you just said?
Boy.
It's right on the money.
Yeah.
It's a $69 battery-operated toy.
But it's never been wrong. And when it is, we rationalize it. So,
all right.
okay, well, let's look at the options we have.
Yeah.
We could not ask it.
Right.
And just go.
Yeah.
And but it may have a warning for us that we should heed. But if it gives us the warning, we're not going to heed it because we got to go because too much technical stuff and money and effort has been put into this thing.
Yeah. All right, let's take a vote.
Okay. There's only two of us, so let's vote. I think. All right, I tell you what. Paper, scissors, rock. Let's do it. And that's kind of a mystical thing too. Paper,
all right, 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3.
All right, now who's going to represent whether we do it or not?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
I'll represent that we don't do it.
All right.
And you represent that we do it.
All right.
Okay.
Paper, scissors, rock. 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. Ready? Okay.
Scissors, cut.
I
paper.
win that, so that means we don't do it. We don't ask the crystal ball.
At this point.
Right.
Paper,
Okay,
say
both paper. Both scissors. Both rock.
God!
Man. Both paper.
It's too weird.
This is 4 times in a row we've had the same paper, scissors, rock. Okay, let's go again. 1, 2, 3.
God, that's scissors again.
We both did scissors.
It's a little weird.
You guys. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Paper covers rock. We don't do it.
That means we don't ask the crystal ball.
Right.
That's what that means. Okay.
You could ask the crystal ball if you should ask the crystal ball.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. But we just did paper, scissors, rock, and it was kind of mystic in it because we kept doing the same one. And the conclusion we came up with is that we're not supposed to ask crystal ball.
All right.
So we shouldn't ask crystal ball anything about dealing with the haunted house.
And we can't go against paper, scissors, rock. I mean, 2 out of 3 and everything.
Paper, scissors, rock.
So, I mean, okay, it's scientifically approached that we don't ask the crystal ball whether we should go or not.
Whether we should go or not. Don't you want to ask?
I'm dying to ask.
I know, me too.
But paper, scissors, rock.
Paper, scissors, rock.
See, if we go against paper, scissors, rock, then we're really...
If the crystal ball says, no, don't go to the haunted house, and we go...
Whoa!
Hey, might as well just wrap the garlic around your neck, because something's going to happen in that house.
They're going to bite our neck and suck our blood.
That's what they're going to eat our flesh. They're going to eat our libula.
Can't get into that.
I don't want no libula eating.
Sucking on our pancreas.
Sucking on our Achilles tendon there. Find a big old chomp out of our Achilles tendon, and that's going to hurt.
You can't have that going on,
It's going to hurt. They're going to
need that Achilles
They're
tendon.
going to eat the soupy moisture of our godled blood.
Blood.
Of our guts and blood.
Spleen. Heart. Arteries.
Hard cartilage
God,
oozing
blood,
from the blow from the rib cage of the neck of the upper tribula. It's 8 o'clock straight up, and we're slightly freaking ourselves out about this haunted house.
It's best we go, we regroup,
and
we
just
come back. Is best.
I'll bring the guitar.
Good.